Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. Book 1. Bella. Chapter 1. Part 3. And then she said the last thing I'd ever expected to hear from my mother. "You're not making any mistakes, Bella. You sound like you're scared, silly. And I'm guessing it's because you're afraid of me." She giggled. "What I'm going to say. And I know you've said a lot of things about marriage and stupidity, and I'm not taking them back. But you need to realise those things specifically applied to me. You're a completely different person than I am. You make your own kinds of mistakes, and I'm sure you'll have your share of regrets in life. But commitment was never a problem, sweetie. You have a better chance of making this work than most 40-year-olds I know." Renee had laughed again. "My little middle-aged child. Luckily, you seem to have found another old soul. You're not mad? You don't think I'm making a humongous mistake? Well, sure, I'd wish you waited a few more years. I mean, do I look older for your mother or than you? Don't answer that question. But this isn't about me. This is about you. Are you happy? I don't know. I'm having an out-of-body experience right now." Renee had chuckled. "Does he make you happy, Bella?" "Yes, but... Are you ever going to want anyone else?" "No, but... But what? Aren't you going to say that I sound exactly like every other infatuated teenager since the dawn of time?" "You've never been a teenager, sweetie. You know what's best for you." For the last few weeks, Renee had unexpectedly immersed herself in wedding plans. She spent hours every day on the phone with Edward's mother, Esme. No worries about the in-laws getting along. Renee adored Esme, but then I doubted that anyone could help responding to that way my lovable, almost mother-in-law. It let me right off the hook. Edward's family and my family were taking care of the nuptials together, without my having to do or know or think too hard about any of it. Charlie was furious, of course, but the sweet part was that he wasn't furious at me. Renee was a traitor. He'd counted on her to play the heavy. What could he do now, when his ultimate threat, telling Mum, had turned out to be utterly empty? He had nothing, and he knew it. So he moped around the house, muttering things about not being able to trust anyone in this world. "Dad?" I called as I pushed open the front door. "I'm home." "Hold on, Belle, stay right there." "Huh?" I asked, pausing automatically. "Give me a second. Ouch, you got me, Alice." "Alice?" "Sorry, Charlie," Alice's trilling voice responded. "How's that?" "I'm bleeding on it." "You're fine. Didn't break the skin. Trust me." "What's going on?" I demanded, hesitating in the doorway. 30 seconds, please, Bella," Alice told me. "Your patience will be rewarded." "Humph," Charlie added. I tapped my foot, counting each other beats. Before I got to 30, Alice said, "Okay, Bella, come in." Moving with caution, I rounded the little corner into our living room. "Oh," I huffed. "Oh, Dad, don't you look..." "Silly?" Charlie interrupted. "I was thinking more like debonair." Charlie blushed. Alice took his elbow and tugged him around the slow spin to showcase the pale grey tucks. "Now cut that out, Alice. I look like an idiot." "No one dressed by me ever looks like an idiot." "She's right, Dad. You look fabulous. What's the occasion?" Alice rolled her eyes. "It's the final check on the fit, for both of you." I peeled my gaze off the unusually elegant Charlie for the first time and saw the dreaded white garment bag laid carefully across the sofa. "Ah." "Go to a happy place, Bella. It won't take long." I sucked in a deep breath and closed my eyes. Keeping them shut, I stumbled my way up the stairs to my room. I stripped down to my underwear and held my arms straight out. "You think I was shoving bamboo splinters up your nails?" Alice muttered to herself as she followed me in. I paid no attention to her. I was in my happy place. In my happy place, the whole wedding mess was over and done. Behind me, already repressed and forgotten. We were alone, just Edward and me. The setting was fuzzy and completely in flux. It morphed from misty forest to cloud-covered city to Arctic night, because Edward was keeping the location of our honeymoon a secret to surprise me. But I wasn't especially concerned about the where part. Edward and I were together, and I'd fulfilled my side of our compromise perfectly. I'd married him. That was the big one. But I'd also accepted his outrageous gifts and was registered, however, fertility, to attend Dartmouth College in the fall. Now it was his turn. Before he turned me into a vampire, his big compromise, he had one other stipulation to make good on. Edward had an obsessive sort of concern over human things I would be giving up, the experience he didn't want me to miss, most of them like the prom, for example. seemed silly to me. There was only one human experience I was worried about missing. Of course, it would be the one he'd wished I would forget completely. Here was the thing, though. I knew little about what I was going to put out when I wasn't human anymore. I'd seen my newborn vampires firsthand, and I'd heard of my family to be stories about those wild early days. For several years, my biggest personality trait was going to be thirsty. It would take some time before I could be me again. And even when I was in control of myself, I would never feel exactly the way I felt now. Human, and passionately in love. I wanted the complete experience before I traded in my born, breakable, ferromile-riddled body for something beautiful, strong, and unknown. I wanted a real honeymoon with Edward. And despite the danger that he feared this would put me in, he agreed to try. I was only vaguely aware of Alice and the slip and slide of satin over my skin. I didn't care, for the moment, that the whole town was talking about me. I didn't think about the spectacle I'd have to star in much too soon. I didn't worry about tripping on my train or giggling at the wrong moments, or being too young, or the staring audience, or even the empty seat where my best friend should be. I was with Edward, in my happy place.